Top of the morning to the kings and queens out there, man. How y'all living and feeling, man? Beautiful morning, beautiful day. What a day to be alive. It's a marvelous day to be alive, gang. Actually, I can't lie to y'all, man. I gotta be honest with that, man. You know, hey, topic of the day. Before we do get to the topic of the day, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that share button, and if you haven't, hit that notification bell so you could be notified every time, you know, a nigga drops something, gang. Now, don't get it twisted. I've been quite busy. You know what I'm saying? I've been quite busy trying to catch up on things at the crib, with the family, doing a whole bunch of shit, gang. So it'd be hard to stay consistent these days. A little bit, it'd be hard. But at the end of the day, I'm managing, gang, and you know, so I appreciate y'all for working with me, and appreciate y'all time. At the end of the day, you know, hit that like button, like I said, if you don't mind. Let me fix this mic up. Okay, yeah, at the end of the day, though, man, learn to love a person for who they is and not for what you want them to be, because nowadays in 2022, a lot of people be wanting people to adjust to what they used to, or adjust to, you know, something they really want out of life, or somebody they want out of life, or, you know, a motherfucker wants you to change your ways to something they want you to be like, you know. That right there just don't settle for everybody. It don't settle for everybody. And I can't speak for a lot of people, because for some people it's settled for. Some people, you know, they'll be right with that, you know, no problem. They'll be right with it. Oh, okay, you want me like this? Say less, you know, and they do it. And to me, that's following. It's sort of not being original. It's sort of not doing your own thing. You know what I'm saying? Because basically all you doing is adjusting to what somebody wants you to act like and be like, what somebody wants you to characterize yourself as. That's what you're doing. To me, I don't think that's fit. I don't think that's a fitting bill, gang. You know, I don't think that's something no one should be doing around the world. Me, I believe in being your motherfucking self. You can't be yourself, and you can't let a motherfucker know who you is without you being yourself. You gotta stay yourself, be real. Being yourself is being real. You know, until the day you recognize that, gang, I don't think you will quite understand that. Because I run into so many people nowadays that still don't understand that. Some of you niggas out here still don't understand that. That being yourself is the best policy going out here. Do you. Learn to be a fan of your own work. Learn to be a fan, you know, and learn to critique your own self. Learn to not let others critique you, and don't, you know, pay attention too much to other people's opinions about how you do shit and what you do and when you do it, gang. At the end of the day, a motherfucker wants you to sit there and believe that, and they'll drill that in your head until you lost in the sauce and don't know the path you on, don't know where you going. You feel me? I seen it done. I watched it done. I watched it being done to people that I know. And when I came along trying to tell them, you know, hey, look, this don't seem right. Something ain't right. Something going on. This, that, and the other. A motherfucker sit and tell me I'm jealous. A motherfucker will literally sit and tell me I'm jealous. Oh, dog, you hating on me. What the fuck is it to hate on, nigga? I'm trying to fill you in. You feel me? I'm filling you in on something you don't see that's going on in your life. I'm not outside of looking in, so I'm trying to fill you in, my nigga, on some shit you probably wasn't paying no attention to. Usually that be the case with people, gang. I be sitting back thinking like, why in the fuck this motherfucker ain't trying to open their eyes and recognize what's not right for them and what's right for them. Recognize wrong from wrong and right is right. When is they gonna open their eyes and see this, man? You feel me? But then at the end of the day, I gotta learn. I gotta love that person for who they is and not for what I want them to be, because just because they ain't open their eyes, that's something I want. I want them to open their eyes. I want them to get an understanding of life. I want them to get a grasp on life, the negative and the positive things, and why karma do bite them in the ass, and why good karma do come when they do good. I want them to understand that. But you understand, I understand that everybody ain't gonna be like I want them to be. I gotta learn to love them for who they is. Yeah. We all do. We all do. It's a lot of us who don't love a motherfucker for who they really is. And me personally, I'm gonna be the first motherfucker to admit, it's a lot of people in my life that I used to hate because they thought their own ways. They was doing things their own ways until I was mature enough to understand, like, oh, okay, it's not my way. This is not the way it's supposed to go. Just because I'm teaching them something that I went through and I'm telling them, yo, I made it out, don't mean it's gonna go that way for them. Don't mean it's gonna be the same. And don't mean that, you know, that's something that's possibly that they want to learn. you know, at the end of the day, I'll be like, dog. And I sit back and I dwell on that. I'm like, you know what? But I dwell on it in a good way and a bad sense because I take the salt with the sugar. Because, you know, in the same sense of me doing that to people, people done it. You know, to me before when people done it to others. And right now today, I see family members going through it. So I'm like, okay. And I pay attention like, damn. Learn to just love that motherfucker for who they is, gang. Because at the end of the day, no matter what you do, you ain't going to be able to change their mind, their character, their personality, their profile, how they act, the way they eat things, the way they drink, the way they think, the way they speak. You ain't going to be able to change none of that. You know, and I don't want you to beat yourself up trying to, gang. You know, it's too much of that going on right now. The world is already beating itself up. The world is beating itself up. Y'all pay attention around you. It's so much going on, from killings to robbings to suicides to, you know, carjackings to kidnappings. And, man, there's so much going on. You know, should you let a person for who they is in that notion? Now, some of them people, they don't even deserve to be alive. Look at all the shit they doing, gang. But who am I to judge on if somebody deserves to be alive or not? You know, I'm not God. I can't play them. So at the end of the day, I'm looking like this, though. Make sure you spreading your love out there. And don't give love to everybody you feel that should be love, gang. It ain't gonna work like that. Make sure you spreading that love out there and you know who you giving it to. Some people ain't worthy of it. So stop helping them motherfuckers. Stop giving them motherfuckers help. Stop offering it to them. Make sure you understand what you doing this for. Make sure you in it to win it and not in it just to be in it. And if you in it just to be in it, you're gonna lose no matter what. No matter what. So, you know, I tell y'all that, you know, to make sure some of you motherfuckers stay on y'all P's and Q's. Because some of y'all ain't. Y'all be caught lacking, slipping. So, I say that to say pay attention, man. Pay close attention. Don't be a fool out here. And don't let no motherfucker talk you into anything. Don't be no fool, man. But look, love a motherfucker for who they is and not who you want them to be. Because at the end of the day, the person on who they is, it just takes some time for them to mature, my nigga. They might come around, and when they come around, they might be the person that you wanted them to be. You never know. But it all take time, and don't take no judgmental ass mind state either. Because some of you motherfuckers be judging the shit out of people. Like you got that job, like God gave you the job to judge. I doubt it. He ain't getting no motherfucker on earth the job to judge another motherfucker. That just ain't it. So, you know, a lot of shit motherfuckers be saying to me right now today in life, I do not be hearing. I don't be hearing that shit. I be on my own shit, gang. I be like, man, I ain't paying no attention to what you talking about, gang. Cause what you saying don't fit my bill. Simple as that. What you talking about don't fit my bill. Fuck what you talking about. At the end of the day, what you saying ain't gonna pay my bills. What you saying ain't gonna put love in my family. What you saying ain't gonna heal or hurt me either. You feel me? It ain't gonna break my bones. None of that shit I don't pay attention to. Nothing nobody talking about. Cause all they do is say little shit like that to throw you off, to keep you distracted, and you know what I'm saying? Throw a little wrench in your duties, your due diligence that you got on this blacktop, gang. And I'm being real. So, you know, if y'all pay attention to what motherfuckers be saying in detail, gang, you understand what I'm saying. This shit is like that. It's real out here, for real. For real. Gotta grind that weed up. Y'all know what up. Only thing I hate about these automatic grinders, though, gang, if that bud too big, happen to be too big, that shit ain't gonna grind. It'll catch on the bud. You gotta keep restarting and stopping and restarting, like, god damn it. But yeah, just pay attention to people in detail. Some of these motherfuckers ain't here for you. Some of the motherfuckers told you they in your corner, they got you, and they love you for who you is, and they still judge you on the accountability of what you do day to day. Think about it. Day to day, I know somebody in your life who judge you on the things you do, gang. You know, it's the same shit for me. Somebody in my life day to day judge something I do, whether I did it the right way, the wrong way. I ain't say it the right way, wasn't enthused. You know, ain't have enough spunk when I said it. Like, y'all know what I'm saying. There's always something. You know how I alleviate that? I don't deal with it. Fuck it. You feel me? Don't deal with it. I ain't got to. Definitely if it's meant to distract me, throw me off. You know, and that's what y'all got to recognize too. Stop letting these distractions really distract you and throw you off. Stop letting these people who put in your life to throw you off and fuck you up and, you know, put a hindrance in everything you doing. Stop letting them do it. You giving them the benefit of the doubt. Now they can actually say they won. And when you don't give them that open door to win, it's over. When you don't give them that open door to win, my nigga, they can't win. You can still love them from afar, love them for who they is, but don't give them an extra open door, you feel me, to where you have to love them for what you want them to be. And that's going to be hard because they ain't gonna be what you want them to be. They going to continue to do what they doing, yeah. Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? I learned that shit through experience, gang. This ain't no talk out the side of my neck for real. So with that being said, man, I'm out. Y'all know I appreciate y'all time today. You know, I love y'all, man. Without y'all, I wouldn't be me, gang. Until the next video, Karnage Slaughter is out. Have a blessed one.